Land. Alright, Jacob. Here we go again. I am halfway through bar 5. Bar 5 is definitely doable with how many we should get on this sub. I want to make Jacob kill his dad. That's the real question.
But there may be useful technology or information still inside.
You're gonna cheat on me, I'll make you cheat life by killing your own
There it
papa.
is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Dude, your dad's
Looks like it was
alive,
stripped after
but you're
the
gonna be
crash.
very upset when you
They'd have
find
tried
out
to get a beacon up as soon as
what
possible.
he's been doing here.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the crew.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Probably my weapons, because I don't trust this.
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues.
Wow,
unsafe
yeah, I kinda walked
deceleration,
into that one.
Local food
That was-
and
that
neural
was stupid of
decay.
me.
Beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination
God.
or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
There's a ton of them at the start of this mission.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Watch out!
Hunters.
Full
They won't
on
stop
just
until the
push
leader
her.
is dead.
Kill them! Agents of
Dude,
the Lion!
beware, there
He
are
will
a
not
lot of them.
escape!
They're gonna push hard on the left side. Just saying. They They're crazy. Go for Purple Puffs.
Gotta hurt! Have a nice trip.
Hostile!
You're done!
Nice, Garrus, nice. Push him off the ledge. Nice. Get out of here.
I like when the powers send them plummeting to their death.
Oh yeah.
I've lost shield.
Get over here! Have a nice trip.
That was easy.
Decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Sadly, Jacob, your dad did let this continue for 8 years. I'm sorry, but he's a bad man.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement?
Oh,
They
boy.
better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You want to blow him
Not
up?
the best
I feel
reaction to
ya,
the family
I feel
resemblance,
ya.
Jacob.
Let's
Why
cook
would
some
my father
really
force his
darn
crew to
ass.
eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that.
Oops,
That's
wrong box.
borderline worship.
Hostiles up ahead!
Demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Captain demands obedience. Weapons are
Have a nice trip!
demands obedience. Impact imminent. Obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Jacob, stop defending your dad. Yeah, he ain't a good person. I'm sorry, but he's just not.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
It wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or
Damn,
dead.
I pushed too hard. Got
They
wrecked.
separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
This has gotta be one of the weirdest missions in the game.
Yeah, I don't like his mission very much. It's just kind of boring to me.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Enemy! It stayed here.
Your dad's talking to us, Jacob. Are you so happy that you're alive? I bet you're happy.
I've got him! Got him.
Let's keep pushing forward, everybody.
Enemies!
Heavy pistol damage.
Concussive shot.
What?
There's a thing for heavy pistol.
Nice.
Come on over!
Threat neutralization.
I've got him!
Excuse me.
Oh gosh.
Shotgun!
Heavy ammo drop, that means not fun stuff is coming.
Obviously.
One less to worry about.
Impact event.
And there it is, heavy mech.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
My people, they're animals. Animals, I say.
Look out!
Animals. We told them not to eat that toxic fruit, but they just did it.
Get over here.
What?
Frickin' mech runs behind cover, forces me out in front of the enemies, so I can't defend me from 3 sides.
That was awful, my man.
Yeah.
I've got him!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Hostile! Watch for drone.
Nice trip! Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Incoming!
Take a fucking fight! Enemy combat. Drone.
I've got him!
Oh, hey, Mac. What's up, bro? Nice. Got stuck on a box.
Enemy! Enemy combat drone.
Hostile drone!
Killed Big Mac. I'm all good.
Fire in the hole!
Mission.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Sadly, Jacob, I don't think he can justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Base. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who
All
are
right.
you exactly?
That's taken care of.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What
You see,
happened to the other officers?
Anders found his
I'm-
conscience a little late to step
I'm
in.
not a
He had an
psychologist,
accident. Things got
but
tense.
if you ask me,
End of the day,
it seems like
I
this
was the
loyalty
one with the
mission would
mess.
make things
I
even
got a
more
little
difficult
basic
for
in setting
Jacob
examples.
on our
But I
actually
was counting
important
my people
mission.
once things settled down.
Because he
Seemed like a
barely
guns
knew
of
his dad,
peace.
right?
You fought over people like they were toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Things.
then we just found
The
out
story
he's
from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would
Piece
end
of shit.
one day.
Dining for one can really stretch
Like,
things out.
I don't
Besides,
know.
I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the
Well, that
Droolers.
doesn't seem like
That was before the Hunters, of course.
doesn't seem like the right move.
Dumb or
but
not, I'd feel it if they got
I
their
guess,
hands on me
whatever.
now. They want blood.
Whatever. Floats your boat,
I
Jake.
prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance accord. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Yeah, Garrus, keep pointing guns. Point the guns at these mindless freaks. Get me out of here. This mission, man.
Alliance ships are
Disgusting.
inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Did it. We did it.